There's only 3 of you, huh?
Hello.
Oh look, my buddy Gene is online. If you're a fan of Jeff Dunham, you're gonna love this guy. Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. Beep boop boop beep beep. Engage. Hello, my name is Todd. You probably know me from all of my inspirational posts. Before we begin, check out this quick tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at a video site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly. Another player's comment has been sent to your device. Twist their words in the funniest way possible. Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now. Which of these made you laugh the hardest? Vote now. Here's what people think. Here's who twisted your words. Some points for them. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Oh dear. Who should I be the most proud of? Let's find out. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to a web forum. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space. Okay, here's what you're working with. Do your worst. Is anyone else's heart racing right now? Here are your candidates. Now place your votes. Okay, here are the verdicts. Well, that's something you can't unsee. Let's see what that round did to things. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to a social networking site. Check out this new prompt. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. knuckleheads. Here we go. Go ahead and vote. I'll give you a sticker afterwards. Let's see how everybody voted. Oof. Let's check out the scoreboard, shall we? We only have time for one more, so let's end it at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you. It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it this time. Our journey has led us to this moment. It's voting time. Here are the results. I hope your parents aren't watching. Whoa, buddy, it all comes down to this. Wow, you really did something there.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey there! Welcome to Doodle Valley, home of the turnip that looks like Craig Kilborn. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Lucille.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this piece has already been started. We invited an artist from the city to paint something for us, but our budget ran out before she finished.
You gotta follow through, kids.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, volunteers. Ready, still ready, and ready. I mean, go.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out! Better hurry! Oh, it's so hard to choose. Luckily, I don't have to. You do.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
Let's see how that shook out. We've got our results.
Not so fast, Melissa. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most purple bananas, or whatever those are.
Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add. Go. vote. Okay, count them up.
This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most poop.
The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go. Vote away. Moment of truth. Up next. Go! Time to vote! Let's count those votes. Next up, go. It's voting time. Here we go. Next on deck. Go. Vote away. I love this part. Don't add another brush stroke. It's perfect. Now it just needs a title. Type one in using your devices. Find the title that speaks to you and vote. Okay, time for the big reveal. This will definitely affect tourism, one way or another.
Ooh.
What's next, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Mrs. Banderstein.
That's not... What is it, sir?
Your art has moved me to commission you to do a portrait, one that'll hang in the town hall.
Everybody brace yourselves, because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. And just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. There you go, a fine subject for a portrait.
Sir? I've got no clue who that is.
Oh, you remember them. They work at the water treatment place, and they kind of smell like eggs and hay. They kind of walked around.
He gets like this sometimes. Let's just start by drawing the face on the left. Doesn't matter what it looks like.
Hey, how you doing? I got me some new pair of shoes. It's about 23 degrees outside and pretty here in the mirror.
options here, but let's vote on which is best. Let's sketch in that middle face now. And vote. Now draw the last face. And vote! A tie! Shut down the government!
Now, Rosemary. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. I'm gonna pick this one.
Finally, finish this off in any way you want. I trust you all implicitly. last vote. Let's cherish this. Let's admire our work, shall we?
Oh, lands my blood pressure. It's beautiful.
You all have taught me that, just like politics, art is about working together to make things better for everyone. Sorry, just kidding. It's all about winning!
The winner of the game. Hey! Oh, shit.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. The perfect time to hear the words, "I love you." There's no bad time if you ask me, but maybe you'll prove me wrong. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you think your own answer is destined to lose, you can still get cash by predicting the correct winner. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Just running out the clock now. Everything has changed. And that answer pays out 20 prediction winners. Next up, it's really going back and forth. This one's looking over. Decisive victory. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. It's weird that this is my job. We're in the home stretch. What an upset! It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A real tug of war. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That match had more comebacks than Liza Minnelli. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? I am on the edge of my seat. Who will come out on top? Well, go ahead and kiss your sibling because it's a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. I love that. And now the final face-off. What is the perfect time to hear the words, I love you? Potential winner starts to emerge. The struggle is real. Just running out the clock now. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any color. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The best color to choose if you could only eat food of that color from now on. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. Two Titans squaring off. The lead keeps changing hands. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Moving on to our next matchup. This matchup was bound to happen. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Not even Linda from accounting can ruin this moment. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Voters are being loud and clear on this one. This one's look. Toss me another moon pie, we're done. And now our last two contenders face off. Overwhelming support already. An upset in the making. Get those last second votes in now. That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelai. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Here come the votes. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Just running out the clock now. Like falling off a log. Money, if you guessed it. And now we finally decide what is the best color of food if you are only going to eat that color of food from now on. That's how you do it. Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now, for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Any electronic brand name. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Best name for a new Star Trek planet. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. This is why we do this, folks. The struggle is real. This one's going down to the wire. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. Money if you guessed it. Next up. There is no love lost between these two. A real tug of war. This one's looking over. Crunch, crunch, smash! What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. The lead keeps changing hands. This one seems like it's over before it's done. A regular juggernaut. There's cash if you predicted this one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over already. It's really going back and forth. Just running out the clock now. Pew, pew, pew. Time for a title change. Coolest name for a robot cop. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This one's looking over. That was a slaughter. Looks like this one was obvious. One more match to determine our finals. Out of the gate with a big lead. No one thought it would be this close. No contest. One more change. Best name for a new wave band. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. This one. Winner. But who walked away with the top score? This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Coolest word to have tattooed across your knuckles. Mine says bracketeering, but I've got a lot of extra fingers. We've got big fun waiting to be on. This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Coolest shape for an oversized belt buckle. This may make me want to start wearing pants again. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to sidle up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. Oh, and don't forget, if you think the odds are stacked against your own answer, you can still get some cash by predicting the correct winner. Time's running out. That's time at the prediction table. It's time to dive into our first bracket. This could get ugly. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Just running out the clock now. Buckle up. Our next matchup. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. A real tug of war. Wow, too close to call. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. I don't condone gambling, but if you bet on this one, it paid off for you. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Could this be a blowout? I am on the edge of my seat. Will we see a final push? I really felt that one. I'll never say that again. Money if you guessed it. And now our last two contenders face off. Only a few seconds left to vote. That had more ups and downs than a roller coaster. Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This one's looking over. That wasn't even close. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. Both of these answers have seen adversity before. An upset in the making. It doesn't get any closer than that. This final matchup will determine what is the coolest shape for an oversized belt buckle. A clear favorite. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Name any condiment or topping that you put on top of, spread on, or sprinkle over other foods. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. That thing to fill your underwear with and sit in for an hour. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first, This is a big one. It's anyone's game. No contest. Moving on to our next matchup. It's really going back and forth. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The struggle is real. Stop, drop, and roll. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. The lead keeps changing hands. That battle gave me whiplash. There's cash if you predicted this one. We're just one match away from our finals. The only thing that could stop these two undefeated answers is each other. A real tug of war. An epic showdown. What a whirlwind! And now the definitive matchup. What is the best thing to have in your undies for an hour? A clear frontrunner. Victory! Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. All been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any body part. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. If forced to choose the body part you'd make bigger. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Up first, might be a photo finish. That could have gone either way. Next up, only one can come out on top. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Well done. First round's on you. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. I am on the edge of my seat. This one could be decided by a single vote. Beth dies at Little Women, yes! And now our last two contenders face off. Set in the making. The clock is running out on voting time. Yakety Yakka winner is back. Let's switch up this bracket. Best nickname for a hitman. Get those predictions in now. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Overwhelming support already. Tick-tock, tick-tock, bong! Winner, winner! Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Could this be a blowout? Ran away with that one. There's cash if you predicted this one. And it all comes down to this. The most impressive body part to be able to shred on a guitar with. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. That's enough to win. Let's see who won it all.
Okay, there's 4 of you. I guess my son isn't the only one who has online friends. Take that, Toby. There's actually enough room on the internet for everybody, so feel free to join the audience and vote along. Okay, gang, follow me this way. Hey there, I'm Todd, and I have a message to all my... You got it. Let's start things off at a... check-in site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly. You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can. Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now. Vote for the comment you think looks the worst in this context. I mean, I know who I'd vote for, but it's up to you. Let's see who got the votes. Here's who twisted your words. They get some points. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Awkward. Who should I be the most proud of? Let's find out. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to a crowdfunding site. Your second prompt is being sent to your device. Please answer it. I hope this inspires you. Take this quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous. You'd think I'd learned my lesson, but yet, here we are again. Vote for the comment you think looks the most absurd. And here are the results. Okay, let's see what that round does. Let's switch things up and go to social media site. Check out this new prompt. Or don't. I'm not your dad. All right, let's do the twist. Here we go again. All right, let's get those votes in. Here's what people think. This fundamentally changes the way I think of you as a person.
No.
Let's check out the scoreboard, shall we? We only have time for one more, so let's end it at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you. It's the last round, so don't hold anything back. Our journey has led us to this moment. Okay, time to vote. Okay, here are the verdicts. Oh my word.
No.
Whoa, buddy. It all comes down to this. Well done. This has to be one of your all-time highlights.